Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. We made it to Thursday, which means all that's left is Friday. Now, Friday will be a basket case. I am taking 40, there's 45 children. We are going to it's called Playland. It's like the Pacific National Exhibition. There are rides. Well, it's not the exhibition because there's not that stuff there, but all the rides are open. So that will be tomorrow. And tonight I have to head back to school for our ice cream social in 45 minutes. So we're sneaking in our live. I'm gonna play with that same country floral DSP that we played with the other night when we were using the thoughtful wishes because it kind of inspired me. But I am going to use it with, hi Heather, how are you? Hi ladies. Okay, I am gonna use it. Whatever with the country flowers. Thank you. I had a hard time there. Couldn't English. The country lace DSP with the country flowers stamp set. Okay. So I'm going to start with a basic gray base. I don't think I have one cut. Maybe I do. Just a sec. Yes, I do. Woohoo! That saves me time. No, it doesn't. I put the other piece of paper away, but that's okay. Okay. Ah, how is everybody? Hi, Ed. You're on your second pack. I know. It's crazy. I like this is a gorgeous one. So we're gonna come in here and we're just gonna use the bone folder to kind of give that a little and then so what I know what I want it to look like, but we're gonna have to find a way. So I think I'm going to use this. Oops, what's on the back side of you? That. Do I have any more of you here? Sorry, I'm talking to the paper. Don't worry, you don't have to physically answer me, you guys. You're like, what? Okay, so I've got a little bit of this. And I'm going with everything that's got basic, or sorry, the smoky slate in it. That's the colors we're going to play with on this one. Okay. So I am going to use, let's see. I'm going to go with this initially. Okay. So this one is going to be we're going to go tight. We're going to go 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Hello. Hi, everybody. I know I'm on earlier than normal, but I don't have a choice because I got to be back at school. I've got the ice cream social this evening. Okay, so that's going to go on like that. Okay. Now, next step is I'm going to cut this and I'm going to cut it to that same 4 3/8. I'll show you. Sorry, 4 and 8, not 4 3/8. So he's going to be the exact same width. Yep, as that. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to take it and I'm going to tear it. I know, terrifies me. I hate tearing. It makes me anxious. Ta 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 ta. Kind of work your way back and forth. There we go. Okay. So now I have a piece and it's going to come over here. Okay. Then we're going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go on this side because I also want a straight edge. So I'm going to tear. Doesn't need to be identical. I do love that when we tear a DSP, we've got that great kind of white edge left behind. Now, I will adhere these all together first so I can cut off anything if I haven't got the actual edges matched up perfectly. Okay, so there's the plan. Now, this one I'm also going to take a piece that is 4 1/8. I figure I can just pull off, I don't know, maybe I'll go 3.5. 4 1/8 by 3.5, because this is actually going to go in here. So what'll happen is we're going to go like this. He'll go on here. Then this will come over here. We'll leave some exposed stripe there, and we'll leave some exposed stripe there. You seeing kind of what we're doing there? Okay. Now, the way we're going to have to work this is we're going to work it all onto this piece here. Okay. So what I'm going to start with doing, I know the torn edge is super fun. So what we're going to start with doing is we're going to adhere this piece to the center to start. So just match up. I'm going to put it on top of something because my eyes are having a hard time seeing. Match it up with your top edge beautifully. And the reason we do this is right now I've actually got a little bit too much. So I want to cut that off. And then we'll take this, darling. We're going to apply some adhesive to it. And then we're going to leave we're going to start at the top edge again, but we're going to leave an exposed bit of that stripe. We want that in there, okay? And then we're going to do the exact same thing with this piece. Doot, doot. Doot, doot. Okay. And then again, this was the top edge that we started at before. So we're going to do the same thing. Okay. So we're going to make sure, because that way I can go and I can cut all of the bits off the bottom that aren't perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to come in. Give me a sec. I don't know if you could hear that, but it literally just caught everybody that was where they were supposed to be. So those are all cut off, and now that is perfect to adhere. So you see now we got pretty going on over there, pretty going on over there, really cool looking there. It's kind of funny how those actually kind of seem to match up a bit. Okay, so now we will take this and we will adhere it to the middle. Hello, Keish. Hi, Sue. We're early. I got to get back to school for the ice cream social. Mm, mm. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Easy. Okay. So we just kind of worked with those bits. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, I'm in love with this. I don't know if you have it or you don't have it, but it's incredible. If you don't have it, here's the deal. I did an insane stamp camp with this with my team. Now, you could buy this bundle a little bit cheaper right now. But if you bought this bundle and you have to buy one package of DSP. So the bundle, the country, we did the country lace DSP, and you bought the pearls, then I can actually give you free access to an incredible stamp camp. Because yeah. And I know the stamp camp's done, but all the videos are there. Okay. Like everything is still there and it is spectacular. The stamp camp was unreal. The cards are unreal. I think there's actually a couple people on who did it with us. So what we're going to start with here is I'm going to stamp. I'm going to stamp you. This is like the little, it kind of looks like a milk jug. Okay. So grab your milk jug. Now I am going to stamp this in Smoky Slate, which is the color we're going to use. I know, but I love this. This is fun. Okay, so do. There. That's stamped. Okay, perfect. Then, well, I'm here. Actually, maybe I'll even stamp my flowers in the same color. Just trying to decide. I think I'll do these because then I can add some real color to it. And I want some color on this as well. I don't want my whole card to be gray. I know. Wasn't it fun, Head? Those stamp camps, they're kind of the best value for your money. Okay, and then we'll put that there. And then we'll do our sentiment at the end. Okay, next I'm going to grab Smoky Slate Blends. Oh, so you guys, you want to giggle? Heather came to see me. She came to pick up something from me at school today, and she came into my classroom, and she will vouch for the fact that there was nothing educational going on when she came in my room today. They had laptop time. It was our 40-minute laptop period, but we're not working on anything. Report cards are due, they're in. And so I did let them play a game today. They were playing some game, Eggy. I don't know. They drive a car and they try and keep the egg on the car. I was laughing at them. Anyway, yes, Heather came right as we were doing that. I'm like, yes, quality education happening here, Heather. Please enjoy. All right. Okay, so as you can see, I'm kind of working that smoky slate across, right? Now, you could do it where you shade the whole thing and take the color out of the center, which a lot of people will do. I don't tend to do that one as much. I tend to do the one where you work across and you kind of follow the curve line of the jar. And each stroke that I take comes a little bit further around, just like that. Make sense? End of year fun. Yes. End of year. Still, my God, I can't believe we have, seriously, the kids aren't done for 2 weeks still. Why would have report cards due 2 weeks before they're done? I do not understand. I mean, I know it's so that admin can mark or look at them. Wrong, Heather. I want to go to, I've always thought the most important thing children at school is social skills. Absolutely. We have so much fun. I saw you teaching them that earlier. I know. Okay. Now, here we go. Oh, yes, today. I know we were working on those today too. Actually, you came in at two very different times today. Isn't that interesting? Very different discussions being had in the classroom. There. Okay, so we've got that, and then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to work my way up from here. Again, I'm not a big worrier about what I'm doing here. Get her done. I'm not sticking my tongue out, so that's a win. Now I'm just going to try and work in that line a bit. So if you're going, what does she mean? You'll notice I keep going over the same area. And by doing that, I can actually kind of work in the line where the two blend colors meet a bit. When is the best time to visit Canada? It depends where you're visiting. Very different depending on where you're going. So where do you want to go in Canada? We're big. So very different climates based on geographical regions. Like, for example, winter in Vancouver, very different from winter on the East Coast or even central Canada. Kind of like the States in that regard, right? Like you can hit Florida. I mean, Florida's south, but okay. So I've got my pot. You want to come to Vancouver? Don't come in the fall or come in the early fall. So August, September are really beautiful. Like the weather's really incredible, Heather, in Vancouver at that point in the year. Okay, other colors. So we can put in some, let's go some Misty. We'll go with Petal Pink. We'll stick with some colors in the DSP. Yes, but there's some incredible colors in that stamp camp. Like some of them are insane. Okay, so what you'll see me doing here is I've just got my Petal Pink blend. And I'm starting with my dark. And I'm just going to kind of work it around. April is lovely. Yes, the cherry blossoms. Oh, and where Heather and I live in particular, driving down Grand Boulevard, the cherry blossoms are pretty spectacular. But you have to remember, like Vancouver, kind of summer, it's a tourist destination, so it can get quite busy. Well, it's always busy. Vancouver's always busy. It's not the Vancouver I grew up in anymore. Like it's quite a bit busier. You've gotten your hair done? I didn't get my hair done. It just sometimes you see me at the end of a very frazzled day, and sometimes not so much. My curls are a little bit out of control right now. Um, Today was wash day. It always looks a little bit more together on wash day. And then I sleep. I kid you not. You ready? I sleep in the most hysterical satin bonnet you have ever seen. I look like the world's biggest dork, but it's how I can keep the curls going for a few days. Have to go to Ireland first. Oh, Ireland. That would be incredible. My mother-in-law went there. She loved it. Her and my sister-in-law went. Go. So we're just filling in those beautiful flowers. Okay. Are you the right color? Double checking. Misty. Double checking. Misty. Holy cow, catching me live. Hi, Linda. How are you? Okay, and then I'm going to come in here. And this is my my light. I'll start off with light, then we'll work it to dark. So I'm gonna go light, light, doot, doot. Shine. You have a satin bonnet. It totally keeps the curls, right? And then I also have do you have a silk pillowcase too? I have a satin bonnet, silk pillowcase. As my husband says, he's surprised I don't just slide right off the bed. But it does help. It helps, yeah, with the curls. I used to only get 1 day. So when I didn't know how to kind of deal with curly hair, I used to get 1 day. I would wear it, and then by the next day, it was wild. Like I look like Kramer. Oh, that's later. That's why I'm on early. I have to be back at the school for 5:30, which means I have to be out of here in 14 minutes. We're fine. I'm not worried. There. Johnny's working at 24. Boys are dialed. Supper is organized upstairs. There. I kind of just wrecked that flower. Poop. The hot Colorado. I love Colorado. Colorado is beautiful. That kind of really gooped. Okay. Now I think I might just come in here. Oh no, I'm gonna go green. I'm gonna pull in a green. I don't care. I'm trying to decide whether I want to go light Lost Lagoon. I think I do. Or light. Maybe that. Okay. Sorry, now I'm talking to leaves. Anyone else worried? There. There. So this is just soft sea foam. Did I use dark or light? I used dark. Oh, okay, wild. I got really crazy tonight. There. There. And then we're just going to go back in and I'm just adding with the same color, another layer kind of closer to where the shadow would be. And it does really kind of help those pop. You couldn't buy a curl? Go buy mine. I'll give them to you. So funny though, like when I was younger, all I wanted was to have beautiful straight hair. My sister's got, or she had poker straight hair when we were kids. And it's funny, even her hair now it's not nothing like mine, but she's got quite a bit of wave in it. Okay, so now I'm just going to go to my light soft seafoam so that you can see just a distinction between my two, between the one that looks a bit more like a succulent and the one that looks like leaves. Whoops, eyes crossed. I'm always scared that moment that they cross. You can talk to leaves, just don't think that. The leaves might talk back to me. Hello, Mr. Leaf. I know, very worrisome if it did. Okay, we're just going to come back in here. Add one more layer now that these are a bit more dry. It just creates a little bit, I don't know if you, oh, it does. It's working on your end. Creates a little bit more of a shadow. You can see that one there. Okay. It's pretty. I like it. You're going to have a green metal. There. So pretty. Okay, let's put those away. Lost. There. 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 See if I can successfully put everyone back in their home. Okay, that looks good. Now we're gonna die cut it. Gotten curlier? Yeah. I usually let it do its thing more in the summer. Yes, absolutely. My only issue is humidity. So certain places my hair likes, other places it does not. Okay, you and you. This is where I get to do a little bit of a where do you go? Nope, 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 maybe, nope, maybe, maybe, nope. This is like a game of Where's Waldo? Where does it fit? Why can't, is this the wrong one? I'm an idiot. I'm really struggling. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was really struggling there. That was kind of humorous. I was like, which way do I turn it? Okay. Everybody in? Topless containers. Totally. Topless containers are great. Hi, Laura. How are you? Back in T-Bay. Hi, Judy. You're not watching the replay. You are watching the real thing. You are with me live. I'm early today. I had to get it in before I got to go back to school. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this one. Interesting. It's not wanting to line up there. Okay, I think I've got it. We're taped. Okay. Now. Ta-da. Everybody looks lined up. I don't know. Who knows what my old lady eyes have done? They could be completely wonky. Oh, I totally shifted that one. That's not good. How bad did I shift it? Yeah, bad. I totally shifted that one bad, but I don't want to recut it. I won't have time before I go to the ice cream social. I'm gonna have to cut the edge off. Oh, but that one I did perfect. Really? Poopy canoe. Sorry. 10 more days. Look at how bad I did that. That is so embarrassing. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so all I'm going to do here, I'm doing a quick fix. I knew I should have trusted myself. I was like, I think it just slid. Stop. And they're like, no, no, you don't have time. Keep moving. I did. But you also don't have time to fix it. So would have been better if I'd taken the time to line it up, you idiot. Sorry, I'm talking to me, not you. Okay. Okay. There. Now, this is going to come just on like over here. I'm going to put that on just like that, nice and simple. And then we're going to take a piece. I'm going to go with, okay, I think I'm going to go with, I don't want gray. I want maybe if we should do some pink for the sentiment. Let me just grab some and see if it'll work. There's my petal pink. Mm, that'll work. Okay. And I think for this one, I'm going to go with the longest, that long one, best friend ever. Those are going to go there. Nice and simple. We don't have to do anything to them. They're just going to sit. Okay, so let's take you. Let's get you straight. Grab you. There. Missed the beginning of the torn edge. That was cute. Yeah, we just ripped it. We went crazy. Okay, so we're doing the top edge. We got it. Yeah. Okay. We're going to come up here. Okay. Got that done. Now we're going to emboss. Give it 2 good dumps of powder. Feel like I have good coverage. Okay, check. Just a second. Let me heat this one up. I don't know. There's open embossing powder. Now, this is on a piece of cardstock that I actually had die cut with the deckled rectangles. And I'm having a little bit of a plan here because I like the torn edge look of the deckled rectangle. But the deckled rectangles don't have anything long and thin that I could use like a banner. What? Oh, I've got an ice cream social at school tonight. It's a thank you that the teachers put on, or the staff at the school, not teachers, all of the staff puts on for the community. So we go, I haven't got it yet. It's coming, Heidi. We go and we are doing, so the kids, they come up with their families and there's Sunday stations and everybody brings their own bowl and spoon and they go get their ice cream and then they head around and go get their toppings. And it's kind of cute. Anyway, it's a fun turnout one. Okay, so here, what you can see is there was a rectangle and I can't duplicate that because I don't have one that's tiny. So I've already got a torn edge at the top because of the deckled rectangle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a second deckled rectangle. This one's actually a little bit smaller in size. And I am going to use it like this for its bottom end. And now what I can do is I can create that same kind of deckled, like the deckled rectangle with the torn, like they have, it does, it looks like a torn edge on them. But I feel like that will match more with my style of card than a really like sharp edge one. So you can see it there. It's kind of cute. It just gives it that same little look. Okay. So let's take this off before I throw it out. How are we doing for time? 4 minutes. Boop, boop. Go put some lipstick on and brush my teeth. We've got it, people. School's been out for nearly a month. No, I still have 2 weeks left to go. Dragging my butt. Heidi, honestly, I've decided that as long as I get a bra and underwear and clothing on each day, we're gonna put it in the win column because there's not much more left. It's like, "Hi, Mrs. McKay, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm dressed, man. We did it. We're all dressed and I'm here." They're so cute. Okay. And then now we'll come in. I'll add, oops, not too close to the bottom. I gotta be very careful, okay? So because if I do it too close to the bottom, I can't slide it over top of my jug kind of thing that we're putting our flowers in. That would not be ideal. There we go. Okay, now this little one here is going to, is it big enough? It is. Okay, so it's going to get a single dimensional on the right side. And then on the left end, it's going to have doubles. Reason the left end's going to have doubles is this end's getting popped up over top of the jar. So it's already at one level up. And then this one, we need to bring it up to 2 levels. Okay, so now we've got 2 levels there. This actually turned out quite pretty. Liking it. Let me just find my smoky slate pearls. Okay, so people, I know we can count with fingers. We totally can. Get your buns on. Is it country flower? Someone tell me it's in stock. Because if it's not, I'm just going to sit down and cry. I didn't have time to check. I just had to get on tonight. Okay, let's do 1. And then I'm going to go all big tonight. We'll do a 2. And we'll do a 3 just in there. Ooh, there. So pretty. It's so soft looking. Thank you, Leslie. It did. It turned out really sweet. The ducks aren't in stock. I know. Ah, ducks. Sure. Couldn't resist. I'm being a brat. There. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you all have an absolutely fabulous evening. My shopping link is in the description. You can just head to www.shopwithnorthshorestamford.com. Yeah, Hardy, go Panthers! And yes, I got to go to the ice cream social and then get my butt home so I can watch the rest of the hockey game. Have an amazing evening, and I will see everybody tomorrow night. Bye.